way that you all beings want suffering. I mean, want happiness, but that was a Freudian slip. But all beings really do want suffering by what they do. Beings do all the most horrible acts in the search for happiness, but they really are collecting the causes for suffering. So it would appear, when you look at beings, that they really do want suffering. And in my own heart, I think I'm often only happy when I'm miserable. But technically, Daksha Nyampa's equality in the fact that, in the sense that all you and all living beings want happiness and the cause of happiness, and want to stay away from suffering and the cause of suffering. And you're all the same in that respect. You may have different jobs, you may come from different places, you may speak different languages, but you are all the same in the fact that you want to get rid of your suffering and you want to be happy. Then Dakshin Jewa, as I said before, is putting yourself, thinking about other people instead of thinking about yourself. And we'll be doing that Tonglen, which is a practice of this at the end of the class. Then to achieve this great, most holy mind, Bodhichitta, before you set out on any kind of trip or any kind of thing you do in your life, you make plans. Here, one of the things, as I said before, is collecting great virtue and purifying. So in this purification, you have to remove obstacles to your generation of bodhicitta. And in purification, as we do in the beginning before the preliminary practices, in purification there's what is known as the four forces. Top Shi, Top means forces, Shi means four. First one is Nampar Sun Jimpe Top, and that's a destruction force. What is the destruction force? That is a kind of intelligent regret, great regret. Very simple. I have collected an impure cause based on ignorance. That impure cause based on ignorance in my mind will ripen. Then I will experience suffering. That's it. You regret that. It's not like some deity or some god or is going to punish you because you've been a bad boy or a girl. Not like that. This is, I have collected a cause of suffering and I will suffer. That sucks. It's just owning that. That's it. Number two is Tengito, and that's the foundation force. Then Tengito is refuge, and Bodhicitta, what we just talked about, going for refuge. And what we're trying to do in this course is getting this Bodhicitta mind. These practices are a foundation that all other Buddhist practices and all this purification, confession, purification of your mind, the purpose of confession, is based on. In every prayer that you get when you're a good Buddhist, the beginning starts off with refuge and bodhicitta, because this is one of the four forces. This is the basis force that all other purification of your mind is based on. Nyampo kuntu chu be top. That's a antidote force. Antidote force the antidote towards the non-virtue that you perform. Let me think. Say if I beat somebody up in a bar fight, then maybe I go down to and volunteer as a male nurse in a hospital and the bone ward or something like that. And from then on, I very methodically take care of people's injuries. That's one kind of antidote to a non-virtue. There are many others, like they say you can recite sutras, scriptures, with understanding the meaning. Then you can build stupas and statues, Buddha statues. You can make tsatsas, prayer flags. You can do many kind of virtuous activities, do your practice. But the main antidote force is direct perception of emptiness, trying to get that in meditation. That would be most profound antidote force. And trying to get this bodhicitta, this mind that wants to get to enlightenment for the benefit of living beings. Geshe used to always talk about one Mongolian. I knew him back in the monastery, the temple in New Jersey, Peter. And he was a Mongolian, and he fought in Vietnam. And then he had his M16, and he was shooting into the forest, but didn't see what he was shooting at. And he went to Rinpoche when he got back from the war and said, you know, I probably killed a lot of people. What should I do? Then Rinpoche said to him, I happen to know that your father has a sheep or a goat. I forgot whether it was a sheep or a goat. All I know is in the story, they live very long. So he said, I happen to come to know that your father has a sheep or a goat, which he will slaughter. You must go to him and buy the sheep or the goat and take care of the sheep or goat. I forgot what, I think it's a sheep. You think a sheep. Take care of the sheep. So the guy went and bought the sheep from his dad and then took care of it. The poor guy didn't realize how long sheep live. You know, if you just leave sheep to live, they go on for like 20 years, man. They live a long time. This is an example of an antidote force. To do something to make up for your a bad deed. Nyepale larn dopeto. Then that's restrain force. Restraining yourself. In what way? From doing any kind of non-virtue. Stopping it. This is most difficult of the four forces. It's very difficult to stop yourself from doing. You have a habit. Master Shantideva in Bodhisattva Charavatara says there are two soldiers on a battlefield. One type of person sees another soldier get speared and stabbed and just sees the blood and faints. Then one type of soldier gets stabbed and cut and then gets so berserker rage, angry, that he cuts everybody down. Amazing warrior. Why are they so different? Same body, same mind, basically, human type mind. Why are they so different? Then Master Shantideva says, the warrior has unbelievable habituation in mind, a fierce, strong mind. Then the other one